Coming up, he jumped it better, but Naples Gem went up to head him off. There followed a length and a half to Derry Donald as they complete that treble. Further back then Certique went up fourth. Fifth on the outside Blondo. A length further back is Iron Gate. 2 to Questland. A length further back Balvari. 5 to Golden Sino. 2 to Prince Lindell and 15 to Tidal River. To the back straight on the first round they go, and a double coming up along the back of the 1,000-metre pole, and Naples Gem the grey about a length in front of River Amos as they go to the first of the double. Again River Amos tucked into it, 3 lengths away. Third is Derry Donald. Certique moving up on the outside of him. They're about 4 lengths to Blondo. 2 further back in the field then came Iron Gate, a length and a half Questland, and then Balvari. 4 then to Golden Sino, Prince Lindell, and about 200 metres last of all is Tidal River. Heading down towards a double with about 2,700 metres to go on the side on the first round, and Naples Gem the grey jumped at 2 in front. River Amos second, a length Certique. Derry Donald tucked in on the fence. A half then to Blondo. 5 for the back Iron Gate, a length then Questland. 3 to Balvari, followed by Prince Lindell, Golden Sino, and Forget Tidal River. Taking off early was Naples Gem. He got away with it. Blondo tucked into a little and coming up towards the top turn with about 2,100 metres to go in the Hiskins, and the leader is Naples Gem by 2 lengths. River Amos getting a trail up second, a length then to Certique, a half Derry Donald, a half then to Blondo. 3 further back in the field then as they sweep into the home straight would have been Iron Gate. Questland outside him, and a few of these from behind of catching up. Golden Sino on the inside, Balvari, and outside them Prince Lindell. The grey with a magnificent leap over this one down the straight here, and as they go with a lap to run, Naples Gem a length and a half, River Amos a half, Certique a length then to Derry Donald. The Kiwi tucked in on the inside of Blondo, given a slap down the neck. 2 lengths for the back Questland. Over on the inside Iron Gate. They're 2 or 3 in front now of Balvari, then Golden Sino and Prince Lindell. And the other one, Tidal River's been pulled up out of the race. Heading down with about 1,600 metres to go. The treble coming up again, and Naples Gem hanging away from the fence. River Amos again went back to the rail, and Blondo was tracking out deep at the first of 3 there. And Derry Donald, oh, he went straight through it. Derry Donald lost a lot of ground. Naples Gem, River Amos over that, with Certique joining them and Blondo further out. Completing the treble, and Certique jumping well, had raced up now to grab the lead from River Amos. He's about a length to River Amos, a length into Blondo, running on very well. 3 lengths further back, Derry Donald. Harnett calling on the Kiwi after that mistake. Then on the outside, Questland. Naples Gem dropping out from Iron Gate, and Balvari coming up with 5 fences to get over. Certique the leader in the Hiskins by a length and a half to Blondo. River Amos went through it. Questland running on. 2 to Derry Donald, completing the double there. And the leader, Certique, jumped it well. Landed 4 lengths in front of Blondo, who's hard ridden. 2 to Questland. A length then River Amos. Derry Donald can't go on from Iron Gate. Balvari, and a long gap to Golden Sino. 3 fences out now, and the leader Certique coming to the third last, jumped at 2 in front. Blondo, the top weight, is coming after him again. 4 lengths into Questland. Iron Gate battling on a long gap. Derry Donald, River Amos a tired horse. Coming up towards the second last fence now in the Hiskins, and it's Certique by 2 lengths to Blondo. Over that in front of Blondo, Iron Gate battling on, then Questland, and 5 lengths further back in the field then came Balvari, River Amos and Derry Donald. Certique the leader on the turn. Blondo going for the run back on the inside. He's a length away with Iron Gate and Questland. Certique a little off the fence. Blondo's got up on his inside. Further out on the field now is Iron Gate. The whips are cracking, 1 fence to go, and Blondo got up on the inside of Certique. Down towards the last. Blondo jumped it well, landed in front of Certique. Iron Gate comes at Blondo. Blondo in front of the Hiskins, and Blondo's won the Hiskins, a length and a half Iron Gate. 2 lengths is very tight for third, Certique or Questland. A long gap in the field then to Balvari. Then came on the outside Prince Lindell. Well back in the field then Golden Sino. Derry Donald made that mistake about 1,300 from home. He's a tired horse, so is Little River Amos. And Tidal River pulled up more than a circuit from home after the Ainsley China Hiskins steeple. Oh, and here's Naples Gem just trotting down the track, and it's Blondo who's got a run up on the inside. When they turn for home, and the great leap of the last fence has taken Blondo home in the Ainsley China Hiskins steeple. Number 6 is second, Iron Gate, ridden by D. Londrigan, and the judges call for the photo for third. May have put the whip away a little early on the third one, Certique. Might be just out of shot here, but I don't know whether he's been caught on the post or not. The other one did dive at him, Questland, to make it very tight. 1-6 and a photo. Blonde.
Race number 3 in Brisbane. The winner, General Warning, paid 95 and 65. Second, Noble Adventure, 250. Third, La Posette, 160. Quinella, 13.55. Trifecta, $189.10. They're almost ready to go in Sydney for the running of race 4. Nick Sunners the scratching, a field of 10. Ian Craig standing by for his call.
And the racing, Phoenix Dragon was amongst the best to begin. Grilette away well, but Clavel's Girl's racing to the lead. And at the end of about 250, Clavel's Girl leads Famasa, Snow Chief third, and Grilette is travelling fourth, followed closely by King Solo. Further back in the field on the outside, Hidden Cove, and then Best Report and Ras Flyer. Phoenix Dragon second last, and Le Joueur drops out last. In the run towards the 1100, Clavel's Girl a half length on Grilette. Hurried up into second, Posse. A length away third is Hidden Cove. Famasa the middle, Snow Chief on the inside. One to King Solo on the outside of Ras Flyer, two to Best Report. Phoenix Dragon on the inside, and a length Le Joueur. Around 8 lengths covers them at the 800. Clavel's Girl a length on the favourite Grilette. Hidden Cove wider out, Snow Chief the inner, then Famasa. Caught off the track in the black and yellow checks is King Solo, followed by Ras Flyer. A length and a half to Best Report. Second last is Phoenix Dragon. Last Le Joueur, 8 from the leader, Clavel's Girl. 500 out as they commence the run around the home bend. And Clavel's Girl by a length on Grilette. In third position, Hidden Cove on the outside. Snow Chief getting up on the inner, and then comes King Solo and Famasa. At the 300 metres, Clavel's Girl in front, Grilette second, Snow Chief the inside. Ras Flyer can't get a crack at them, and Famasa trying to get through, and here's Best Report down the outside. Best Report, 150 to go, has surged to the lead from Famasa getting into the open, and then Clavel's Girl is Best Report and Famasa. Best Report the outside and Famasa, and Best Report has done best. Best Report beat Famasa, third Grilette, followed by Phoenix Dragon, and then came King Solo. Clavel's Girl followed home then by Le Joueur. Ras Flyer didn't get a lot of luck in the straight, and the last two were Snow Chief in company with Hidden Cove.
Well, here are the final stages. You can see Famasa in the gold colours on the rails, and that's John Marshall going for 4 in a row. And it's only in probably about the last 100 metres or so that Best Report has really got the upper hand, and it's won by round about a head on the post. Number 5, Best Report, the winner, ridden by Shane Dye. 3 Famasa, John Marshall second, and number 4, Grilette, Mick Dittman third. 5, 3 and 4 after race 4. The result now with the winner, number 1, Blondeau, paying $1.35 and 75 cents. Second was number 6, Iron Gate, $1.25. Third, number 8, Questland, $2.45. Quinella, $11.20, and the trifecta, $203, even with the running double on 3 and 1. Black Manor and Blondeau paying $7.80. Race 5 coming up at the Valley is wrong.
Very pleasant day. Stand by, they're off. Turak Angel, a shade slow to begin with Clear Kiwi. Common Prayer the top, he came out high balling, led by 3/4 to French Loot showing speed, and so to Lady Loot. With that division 2, Perfect Message, Golden Ninja, Gangles, and then Regal Somerset up on the rail. Around them goes Turak Angel from a moderate start. Mighty Vega about 2 lengths further back in the field. Clear Kiwi around the outside. In that division 2, Heart of Barramel, well back in the field at that point now is Cell Rays. And last of all is Random Victory, working on to the side and going by the 1,000-metre point. Common Prayer the top, he said, catch me if you can, led by nearly 2 lengths to Lady Loot, French Loot, and there's another one trapped on the outside of the pair. Just in behind them, Perfect Message, Clear Kiwi it is, that's gone up quickly from towards the rear. In behind them, Perfect Message, Golden Ninja. Now Lady Loot's giving ground. Turak Angel around Regal Somerset, 3 lengths, Gangles. Then further back in the field, Heart of Barramel, Mighty Vega, followed further astern then by Random Victory, who's last. Cell Race second last. He's pinched a break on Common Prayer. He's ridden this with dash and nous. He shows the way 3 or 4 in front on the turn. Hard ridden Clear Kiwi. Further back then is late French Loot running on fairly. Golden Ninja, then Regal Somerset, followed then by Perfect Message. But I reckon he's stolen this on the turn, Shepherd. Oh, gee, he's shown some ability here, this boy, to ride this the way he's doing it. It's shot away Common Prayer. He really stole it at the 600, truthfully. And at the 200-metre mark, he's a mile in front of Golden Ninja, Clear Kiwi, and then French Loot, and down the outside Regal Somerset into a minor place, perhaps. But Common Prayer, he really stole it. He's going to win under the whip by about 4 or 5 lengths. Interest in the minors. Regal Somerset got second. Golden Ninja or French Loot for third. Then Lady Loot, followed by Clear Kiwi, and just ahead of it, Heart of Barramel. Further back, Turak Angel, Mighty Vega, Gangles, well back, Perfect Message, Random Victory, and tailed off towards the tail of the field, Lady Loot.
1-4 in a photo there. Number 1, Common Prayer, the winner, ridden by Peter Shepherd, and an intelligent ride. Second placing to number 4, Regal Somerset, Kate Callow, and the judge calling for the photo for third to separate French Loot and Golden Ninja. Race report paid $5.15 and $1.40. Number 3 for Massa second paid $80, and Grillette third, number 4, 75 cents. Quinella was $10.65, and the trifecta $94.75. That's the official result, numbers 5, 3 and 4 after the running of the 4th event at Rosehill in Sydney. Still no sign of that third number at Cheltenham. What is the last one to move forward for the running of this next event, the July Maiden Handicap? Quinella dividend $5.85, and the trifecta on the numbers 1, 4 and 8 paid $118.85. Well, there's another one out behind the gates in Brisbane, according to Wayne Wilson, and once again,
Racing this time, Speedy Gonzalez began quickly. Fun Mail did inside, a shade slow to get going, and Demon Dancer, but didn't begin all that well. Back about third last was Sea Chief in the early part. On settling down, and Lord Denwalk and Noble Bark, they're showing plenty of speed. Flight of Fame driving through in the centre. Speedy Gonzalez is going to settle fourth on the inside, but wants to pull a little bit. A length then to Roller Dollar, followed on the outside by Le Grelais, and then Damascus and Microspec. Not So Brave is fairly deep. Demon Dancer improving on the inside of Copra. One to Sea Chief, Stonehenge, Fun Mail. Then Radana started, and Night People's last of all on the 800-metre turn. Noble Bark goes to a clear lead, leads by a length and a half on Lord Denwalk. One to Flight of Fame, one to La Grelais, trapped wide. Speedy Gonzalez getting up on the inside. Then Roller Dollar, who's held up for a run. Not So Brave, Stonehenge, and then Damascus. One to Microspec, followed by Copra. Radana started picking up ground. Then Demon Dancer, Sea Chief, Fun Mail, and Night People. On the home turn, 400 metres out. Noble Bark about to be joined by Lord Denwalk on the outside. They're together, they're clear. Speedy Gonzalez 2 lengths away third. Then Flight of Fame, Demon Dancer on the inside, and Damascus. Lord Denwalk moved up on the outside of Noble Bark and ran to the lead. It's Lord Denwalk in front, 150 metres out. He's flat to the boards, he's under the whip. Demon Dancer making ground on the inside, then Damascus and Flight of Fame. It's Lord Denwalk in front of Noble Bark, Demon Dancer and Damascus, and push right out with the whip. Lord Denwalk is able to score. Lord Denwalk first, Demon Dancer probably second, Noble Bark probably third. Then Damascus, Microspec, Not So Brave, Radana started, Flight of Fame, followed in by Roller Dollar, Night People. Further back was Sea Chief, Stonehenge, Fun Mail, Speedy Gonzalez, Copra and Le Grelais, the last one home.
5-9-13 as seen by Wayne. The winner, Lord Denwalk, ridden by D. Wilkes. Second placing in a photo 9, Demon Dancer from 13, Noble Bark. Race 5 in Brisbane at 2.50. Opening tote call, dancing report 3.10 and 50. Lord Penn 5.90.
Riders on, they're off and running now. They've broken a fair line with the exception of Deep Darkness, who was a little bit slow to find its feet. Palace Robe a bit slow to get going, and well back Any More Magic. Polydor one of the first to bounce out, led by a length to Moonot going up second. A half to Little Eskimo third, followed by Supersonic. Further back then was Rigadoon when they settled into stride with Tam and Rasset. Palace Robe going around the outside through to War Legend, Cadonia Boy, and then on the outside of them Oriental Sovereign. Ivy's Idol followed further back by Deep Darkness, and last of all Any More Magic up with 700 metres to go. Polydor on the inside, a half in front of Moonot, and moving up Little Eskimo out 3 deep. A length into Palace Robe moving up to fourth. A length into Rigadoon, 2 to Past Habit. 4 lengths Supersonic, Tam and Rasset, then Oriental Sovereign, and further back Cadonia Boy up to the 450 metre mark. And on the outside Little Eskimo went up to Polydor. Palace Robe, despite missing the starters, raced up to make a line of 3. And wide out here it's Palace Robe getting its head in front of Little Eskimo. Rigadoon gets to the outside but under some pressure with Past Habit. Palace Robe kicked away on the turn. Race 3 in front of Polydor, Rigadoon, Past Habit, Little Eskimo and Moonot. But the Sail Galloper is well out in front, Palace Robe. It's a big effort. After missing the kick, it's drawing away from Past Habit and Rigadoon together. But Palace Robe to the judge, a very impressive win by 4 or 5 lengths. Rigadoon second, ahead third, Past Habit. A gap then in the field, Little Eskimo, then Polydor. Then further back, Moonot. A long gap then in the field to Any More Magic, Supersonic. On the outside of them is Deep Darkness, with them there Cadonia Boy, Oriental Sovereign, followed on the outside by Ivy's Idol. The last 2, Tam and Rasset and War Legend. Well, this is a big performance, Palace Robe. It was slow to begin. has rounded up the leaders. He's come right away for an easy win. All the way from Sale, this fellow. Missed the kick towards the outside, but claimed them in a bound up with about 400 metres to go. He's had 8 runs for 4 wins, as we're talking about him this morning, Palace Road, but he's, with the rain falling, the track getting heavier, he's been suited by conditions, this galloper by Cardinal, and he's drawn right away for an easy win. Photo for second, Rigadoon to get second. Never really travelling well. In the photo to get second ahead of number 4, Past Habit.
Race 4 in Brisbane. Lord Denmark, $6.30 and $1.70. Second, Demon Dancer, 70 cents. Third, Noble Bark, $5.45. Quinella, $17.60. And the trifecta, $588.10. That was race 4 in Brisbane, $2.75 and $90. Rigadoon was second, paying $60, and third, Past Habit, 80 cents. Quinella on 2 and 5 paid $2.50. Trifecta, $32.05 for the numbers 5, 2 and 4, and the running double on 1 and 5 paid $17.05. That's race 5 at Moonee Valley. It was the second leg of the extra double. First leg won by number 3, Black Manor. The second leg by 5, Palace Road, 3 and 5. The extra double paid $26.40. The first leg sub was number 4, Call Me Boots, and there was no sub required in the second leg.
And they're off. It was a beautiful start. Wong on the inside at the end of 100 goes to the lead from the roughie Raging Blaze. Mother Duck 3 deep, followed by Rogue 4 wide. A link Groucho, High Regard, Splendid Ambition and Campaign King wide out, but only 5 from the leader Wong. As they travel towards the side and Wong shows the way. 3/4 Raging Blaze. Third is Mother Duck. A length the Groucho inside High Regard, and next as they start the run down the side, Rogue. He's 3 away from the rails. Campaign King second last, and Absolute in the field. Splendid Ambition. 500 out on the missile, and Wong leads Mother Duck, and then Raging Blaze, followed by Groucho, waiting for the run. Rogue's never been anywhere near the rail. High Regard inside him, and Campaign King pulled to the outer at the 300, and here Mother Duck goes after the stablemate Wong. A length and a half to Groucho getting into the clear, and here's Campaign King. Rogue is next at the 200 metres, and Campaign King. Here comes the King. He put pay to them in one fell swoop, and Campaign King racing away from High Regard and Wong. A champion. Campaign King wins the missile. 2 lengths to High Regard. Third, Wong. Fourth, Rogue. Fifth, Groucho. Sixth, Splendid Ambition. Seventh was Mother Duck, and eighth and last, Raging Blaze.
4 winners for Johnny Marshall, and what a horse to do it on. Campaign King, a tremendous performance. He was probably spotting them 6 lengths around the turn, and he's raced away to beat High Regard. A fine run second. Third placing to Wong. Rogue running on to get fourth, and Groucho, after missing the start, was disappointing. 1, 6 and 4 in the missile in Sydney, the big one of the day. Let's take you to Ron Paps in Adelaide now for the running of this event. They've just jumped.
And out wide on the track, away very quickly, Cosine and Oriental Mill. Palazam the inside, out deeper Wismo and Diamond Zone. The bookies hope the Stockman revs them up out wide. He starts to round them up, but he's in the all-white colours at very big odds. As they come to the judge now, a couple of the greys. There they are. Palazam the inside, Oriental Mill reefing. 3 deep Diamond Zone, and the bolter of the field, the Stockman out 4 deep in the all-white. Just behind them, Cosine gets a beautiful smother. Wismo is outside, Giza 3 deep. Lady Joanna skirting around the outside of Spot on Target, Fantasy Night, and Convary's last of all. As they race on the side, going to the 1800 metre mark, and Palazam is the leader. He shows the way, he wants to go, he's trying to settle in, but he's fighting against the rider. 2 in front of Oriental Mill. Third placing came the Stockman. Cosine fourth, Diamond Zone was next, and around them goes Giza. Lady Joanna just in behind them on the outside of Spot on Target. 2 to Wismo, and then a half Convary the inside, a half the outside, almost a line of 3 together at the tail, Fantasy Night. Palazam races to the far side, and in doing so has a break of about 3 lengths, now 4 lengths of Oriental Mill with 1400 to run. A couple away then to Cosine on the inside of the Stockman. Giza Diamond Zone, 2.5 Lady Joanna. Matthew sitting quietly for the moment. Spot on Target next. Wismo is about to rev up from Fantasy Night under the whip, and Convary's last by the 1200. Palazam 3 in front. Oriental Mill closing ground steadily, goes into second spot, clear of the Cosine third, and then came the Stockman giving ground around the outside. Giza, then Lady Joanna, who's getting up on the inside of the Stockman at the 1000. Next Diamond Zone, Wismo making a bit of headway. Fantasy Night dropping back. Spot on Target, Convary down the side, and Palazam is still about 3 in front. In second placing, Oriental Mill. Cosine has travelled beautifully. Lady Joanne tracks him up with 800 to run. 3 then to Wismo under pressure, Giza. Then Diamond Zone, forget the others, headed by Convary. Spot on Target was further back, and then Fantasy Night. Palazam comes back to Oriental Mill, who moves off the rail to go up and join it at the 600. Cosine comes at the pair. Then Lady Joanna. Wismo is still running on, looking a chance, and they're well clear, a mile in front of Diamond Zone Convari. Palazam, Oriental Mill, the joint leaders on the turn. Oriental Mill got across in front of Palazam, who's struggling now. Cosine revved up, but the grey Oriental Mill pinched a nice break, 3 in front. To the outside, Cosine is trying to pick him up. No, he ducked back in. Then Lady Joanna, who can't go on. Oriental Mill, though, may have pinched this. He has. Oriental Mill is plain sailing over the last 100. He's coming away from Cosine, who's trying. Then down the outside, Wismo. He's only struggling. So's Lady Joanna, but Oriental Mill too good. Wins it by 3 lengths to Cosine. Lady Joanna third. Wismo didn't do a lot down the running. Palazam stuck with those. They were about a dozen lengths in front of Convari. 10 lengths Spot on Target, Diamond Zone. 6 or 7 lengths Geezer. 8 lengths Fantasy Night, and 200 yards to the Stockman.
Yes, another winner there to Peter Shepherd, who rode the previous winner, Common Prayer, and he's taken out the money here on Oriental Mill in race 4 in Adelaide. Second place and going to number 2, Cosine, ridden by Michael Carson, and Alfie Matthews was aboard the top weight. Lady Joanna in third spot, 4, 2 and 1 on race 4. High Regard paid $1.35, and third was Wong, $1.15. The Quinella, $11.75. Trifecta, $108.75. Numbers were 1, 6 and 4, and weight is right. That result is official. Race 5 in Sydney. Well, we're standing by for Brisbane. They did jump a fraction early.
Part I'm a Ram and Charson Handy. Lord Penn ridden for speed. Now Tribes in that leading bunch as well. Boy, look at them go. About 6 of them contesting the lead as they race towards the first corner. Lord Penn's going to head them off. Lord Penn races to the front now, almost a length in front of Schwano. Charson a length and a half away third, then Count Henri. 1 to I'm a Roman. Tribe drifting back. Dancing Report going back as well, passed by James Tradition. Then followed Delight, Silver Champagne, Pioneer Valley, and Paris Bay last of all, 600 metres out. Lord Penn by a length and a half on Schwano. Count Henri, a similar breakaway third. I'm a Roman getting a lovely run on the inside, driving through to be third now as they straighten up. Charson on the outside, then Dancing Report, Tribe, James Tradition, followed the light. Silver Champagne, and then Pioneer Valley and Paris Bay. Lord Penn still the leader, 300 metres out. Schwano on the outside. I'm a Roman trying to get through in the middle. Now he's spotting Daylight. I'm a Roman. He's after Lord Penn. Lord Penn just in front of I'm a Roman. Schwano and then Count Henri. It's Lord Penn in front. He's fighting on. I'm a Roman trying hard to get him. Can't reach him at the moment. Lord Penn coming away from I'm a Roman in the run to the line. Lord Penn went on and won it by a length. I'm a Roman second. Pioneer Valley flashed home and may have got third in front of Schwano. Then Count Henri, James Tradition followed the light. Well back was Tribe, Charson, Dancing Report and Silver Champagne.
2, 4 and 9 as Wayne sees them. 2 Lord Penn, El Hill. The winner, second 4 I'm a Roman, ridden by W. Kenning, and third number 9 Pioneer Valley, ridden by D. Messingham. 2, 4 and 9, and they were the ways that Wayne called them. On check on the place totes, Quinella, $6.45, Trifecta, $38.25, and we'll have those place totes for you shortly, 4, 2 and 1, and the place totes 120, 90 and 65. So there are the completed totes. Race 4 in Adelaide. They're set at Moonee Valley. Here's Brian Martin.
The light about to come on. Field set. Ready. Racing. And slow to get going, Boca Tower, and also Irish Chance, Dandy Andy dropping back away very quickly. Jasango is the leader settling, going quickly. Disputed Pearl and Western Sovereign got up on the inside to join them. With them now, Quiet Sensation from Mum's Pride. Further back, Irish Chance, Mavani. Luther's Luck on the inside, sitting out deep as Fighting Man. 6 lengths to Boca Tower. Then further back was Gold Consoles, and Dandy Andy is 15 lengths from them. Around the turn of the 800, and it's in the centre, Quiet Sensation, Jasango, Disputed Pearl. Western Sovereign under a bit of pressure over on the inside, a length and a half, Mum's Pride. 2 further back, Luther's Luck from Irish Chance, Fighting Man. Then Mavani and 5 lengths, Dandy Andy, Boca Tower and Gold Consoles. Running up with about 500 to go, Quiet Sensation, Just Let Jasango. Under the whip, Western Sovereign in the middle there, Disputed Pearl. 3 lengths to Fighting Man running on. Then further back, Mum's Pride, Irish Chance, and further back is, as they come to the turn, Luther's Luck. Quiet Sensation got a length in front of Disputed Pearl, Western Sovereign. Fighting Man around the outside, coming home quickly from Jasango. Quiet Sensation first for home. 2 lengths in front of Fighting Man and Disputed Pearl, but Quiet Sensation against the rail in front. Fighting Man, Disputed Pearl are trying very hard, but it's still in front, Quiet Sensation near the line, and she'll win. Quiet Sensation, a length and 3/4, Disputed Pearl. 2 lengths away, third is Fighting Man. Then on the outside, Irish Chance. There's Dandy Andy coming home well. Western Sovereign back on the rail. A gap to Luther's Luck. Jasango, Mavani, Mum's Pride, Boca Tower and Gold Consoles. The winner of the 6th event for the day is Quiet Sensation, number 7, ridden by C. Browl. Number 3, second, Disputed Pearl, P. Alderman. Number 5, third, Fighting Man, G. Willett, 7, 3 and 5. Yes, she was able to get that break on the turn with only 50 kilos. Disputed Pearl was giving us 6 kilos, so was Fighting Man giving a 4. And on this heavy track, they couldn't peg back this leader, which sat away from the fence, Quiet Sensation, on the outside of Western Sovereign, which, in being in Barrier 1, has been against it here today because it was under pressure down on the rail a long way from home. And Quiet Sensation just got that winning break and defeated Disputed Pearl. A great run with 56 by it. And Fighting Man got back, swept around them, had a little bit of a bump when they turned for home with another runner, but certainly hasn't costed the race. Dandy Andy, probably close to 20 lengths off with about 700 to go, has finished up running about 6th. He was coming home well, a good run. Western Sovereign forget him today because of that barrier, and nothing really of the others. Irish Chance wasn't a bad sort of run because he did miss the kick, and he has run officially 4th in his Western Sovereign. 7-3-5, 7-3 and 5, 7-3-5. Quiet Sensation, C. Browl. Disputed Pearl, P. Alderman. Fighting Man, G. Willett, 7-3 and 5 on the 6th event. Should pay tote of $2.65 and 85, $1.05 second and $1 for third, and a winning margin there, 2 lengths by a length and 3/4. Candidates trotting back now to the scales after the 6th, 7-3 and 5.
Third leg of the... And the totes there were $4.95 and $1.55 for the winner, Lord Penn. $1.10 for the second horse, I'm a Roman. $2.55 for Schwano third. The Quinella on the numbers 2 and 4 paid $10.25, and the trifecta on the numbers 2, 4 and 10 paid $434.95, 2, 4, 10, and that result official race number 5 in Brisbane. Station $2.70 and 95, second Disputed Pearl $1, third Fighting Man 95 cents. Quinella $6.90. Trifecta $62.70 in the running double, $23.45. That's race 6 at Moonee Valley. Our next event for Tele ready. There's the